Hi guys! So I originally wasn't planning on talking about this on my channel, but considering how much shit has been going on this week, it's kind of inevitable. Although I'm sure most of you already know, I'll just provide a little timeline of what has been happening in terms of sexual abuse in the YouTube community. In March of 2014, so many girls came forward and exposed Alex Day and Tom Milsom as sexual abusers. Last week, Sam Pepper uploaded a really gross ass-grabbing prank video, which in turn caused some girls to come forward and say that he had abused them too. And just last week we found out that Jason Sampson is guilty of having gotten a girl drunk and then had sex with her. And I just think it's really important for as many people as possible to talk about this so we don't let anything slip by, and so that victims of sexual abuse, whether it's of these YouTubers or of anyone in their lives, feel safe to open up about their experiences. I'm not going to go into explicit detail about what actually happened in all these situations and how we found out, because you can just look all that up on Twitter. I mostly just want to talk about the reactions that people had to finding out about these situations. So many big YouTubers have recently come out and really talked about why it's not okay for these things to happen and how we should stop it and everything. And I think people underestimate how powerful that is, that these YouTubers who have millions of subscribers are talking about sexual abuse and educating their audience. And they keep stressing how much you can't excuse this kind of behavior. No matter how much you like the person, you can't let them get away with raping someone. But then we have some people defending the criminals, and that's what they are. They're criminals. Let's not forget that. You may not believe this, but there are actually people saying, "We support you, Jason. We're so sorry that this happened to you." Jason is the one who brought this upon himself. He was the one who decided to rape a woman. That was his choice, and he is getting repercussions for that. And what's worse than people not realizing that logic is that they're giving their support to the wrong side of the situation. There is a woman on the other end of the stick who has been raped. There is a woman who has been scarred. There is a woman who is psychologically damaged because of this, because of Jason. And you're saying sorry to the criminal. And this happened in every instance of people getting accused of these things. Every single time, people were defending the criminal. And that's fucked up. If you are doing that to any degree, you need to stop. By supporting a rapist, either through silence or actually saying that you support them, you are scaring victims into staying quiet. It's hard enough as it is for someone to speak up about having been sexually abused. But then when you see all these people saying, "Oh, sorry, Jason, we support you, it's not your fault," and getting mad that anyone would speak bad about these people, can you imagine how much harder that would make it? Even if someone's experience isn't related to a YouTuber, it can still be terrifying to see that kind of reaction coming from being truthful about it. We need to be there for the people who have suffered, the victims. We shouldn't be angry at them. We shouldn't interrogate them. We should be there for them. We should comfort them. We should support them in their brave decision to talk about it. These women have been seriously hurt, and to show sympathy for the people who caused the damage is absolutely disgusting. I know from personal experience that it's really hard to accept that a YouTuber you really, really liked is actually trash. I was a huge fan of Alex Day for years before the allegations started against him. And when I heard them, I'm being honest, I did not want to believe them. And I thought they were made up. But then I started seeing more stories, and I started seeing people who knew Alex saying that this wasn't a surprise. And I kinda came to my senses. I had to accept that he was a disgusting, manipulative bastard, and that I could not support him anymore. None of these people deserve forgiveness. Forgive and forget doesn't apply here. It doesn't apply to any form of sexual abuse at all. We can't let these things go unspoken and let people get away with disgusting shit like this. You're giving these people the power to take advantage of their audiences. You're literally supporting rape culture. And honestly, you're a big part of the reason that this keeps happening in our community. So please, just show your love for the victims, speak out about it if you feel comfortable talking about this kind of thing, and let the victims know that they're safe in our community and that you support them. There are a lot of people who can articulate the situation a lot better than I can, so I'm gonna put some links to some great videos that I highly recommend watching because they're so well said and just very enlightening about the situations. And if you know any other videos about this topic, you can put them in the comments and I will watch them and put them into the description. So thanks for watching, and thanks for not idiotically supporting people who don't deserve support.